And we're back. Slap beats with my dog, Uncle Slim. Check him out every day, Real Talk with Uncle Slim. And every Thursday, Story Time with Uncle Slim. Real stories, real talk, real information. You know what I mean? If you need anything audio, visual, hit our Premium Plus and we got you, man.
Right, that's right.
How you feeling, bro?
Everything good, man. Everything good. You know, same news. We get different news, and you know, the news, from what I see, the news is not good for other people.
Right.
But I honestly, man, because we were talking about 2025, right?
Yeah.
A lot of things happen in 2025, but I can honestly say, man, in my opinion, this is the first year in my life, in a long time, I see black people collectively, I'm talking about in this country, like we get a breather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is very much.
Yeah, we very much need a breather, man. So
say, yeah, we well deserved too, man. And honestly, like you said, man, I just enjoy seeing everybody else flinch, man. You know what I mean? Honestly, I just want to see how they gonna fight back. You know, I mean, you can't really fight the situation. You got to go home and fight. Well, you know what I'm saying?
that's true.
Unfortunately.
But the thing is, too, what these people need to do, I'm gonna be real with you, they need to fall in line and follow our blueprint.
Yeah.
If I give you an example, right now they talking about reparations, right? And a lot of us are basically saying we ain't really moving on the political side like that until y'all give us what we want, because we not hold y'all down as far as the Democratic Party for about 60, 65 years. And we ain't really get what we need. So now a lot of people saying, you know, no tangible, no vote.
Right.
And to a degree, I agree with that.
No, I agree with that.
I agree with that, because something has to be done, because we're seeing that you got foreigners coming into this country like, man, I've been voting for these people all these years. It seems like these people just coming over in a week, they got more than me.
Yeah.
So something's wrong, and we seen that. But like I keep telling you before, this is going to be interesting the way it carries on from here, because it's been opened down.
Right.
You can't shame us. It's almost like a Pandora's box been opened. Once it's open, you can't put us back. That's it. This is the new normal. You can't shame us, make us feel bad, you know, for doing what's going on. And now if you look at it, we're chilling, and everybody else kind of losing their minds, man.
Yeah.
That's what I see. It's like everybody else imploding on each other, cuz it's wild.
It is wild, bro, because it's unprecedented, first of all. You know what I'm saying? We never seen so many people scared. You know what I mean? That's really all it is, if we being honest here. And like you said, if they were to drop us in Africa, we wouldn't know where the hell to go at.
Right.
Majority of them doing the same, you know what I'm saying?
But let me say this too. If they was to drop us in Africa, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, that would be worse than us getting dropped off in an ops neighborhood.
Right.
Because them people over there, they gonna take advantage of us also. They might do something, and there's actual stories of Black Americans moving over to places in Africa and getting killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or getting financed out their money or something. So,
man, I've heard the ones who've been over here, when they go back, if they got some type of status over there, they gotta have bodyguards.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gotta be, like, them people are coming for them too.
Well,
you know what I mean? It's savage. I mean, unfortunately,
right.
I'll just say the folks, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The folks made them savages.
Yeah. Now, let me, you said folks, that remind me of the brother out in Texas.
That's what, that's why I got that.
Now, check it. Shout out to Phil. Shout out to Phil.
I love Scott.
But Brother Scott.
Yeah.
Actually, I was listening to something earlier, and he said something when you said them folks. And he said this delineation movement, we're focused on like the Black immigrants.
Right.
But he was like, you know, a lot of them folks, they upset about this delineation movement also. And I'm gonna be honest, the way Phil broke it down, I'm like, yeah, he absolutely right. Because think about this, and I'm quoting him.
Right.
I'm getting all this information from him. Anytime when you would hear something on TV, a crime or something like that, they'll just group it in black.
Black, right.
But then when these people get some kind of win, they get a doctorate degree from some college, and all of a sudden, you ain't black, you Nigerian now. It just seems like when it's negative or something dealing with crime or something, it gets dumped on black.
Right.
But the world people in the world don't identify themselves as black. Black Americans are the only people on the planet that identify themselves as black Americans.
Right.
Now, let me say this. That might have changed within the last, I don't know, year or so because of the delineation movement. Now you got a lot of Africans coming over saying, we African Americans, which, let me say this though, that's true. They are African American. So is Charlize Theron, and Elon Musk is also African American. The problem is with the black Africans that come over here that's saying they're African Americans. Yes, you're African Americans. You're not American. You didn't go through the same plight as we went through. The history is not the same.
Have you ever heard any of them say that, though?
Yes. A lot of Africans now are claiming African American.
Right now. Okay.
Right now. I was gonna say now.
It's
Because the delineation movement is
that was watching. It was your boy Frank Zanu.
okay.
That motherfucker, there, boy.
Everything is. I give you
Tribalism. That's what I was trying to remember the last.
See that the tribalism
And idealism, or what is people trying to figure out who they are. I forgot.
Oh, but the identity crisis.
Individualism or something like that.
Now think about this. Some of them in their countries will tell you, "Oh man, you know, we've been here first, and we did civilization and blah 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 blah." But it's like, look at your country right now, and this is the part that gets me. They say, I said this before, they said we're like 13 or 14% of the population here, right? Now, throughout history, we've shown 13, 14, that's what they say. A lot of us don't believe that either, but 13, 14% of the population. But when things happen, we turn up.
Right.
Like we'll burn this, you know what I'm saying?
When it's time to go, we gonna go. Yeah.
We're the warrior class.
Right.
Okay. Now, and again, this ain't to, denigrate anybody else, but I'm just saying just raw facts, raw numbers. Now, in some of these other countries, it's almost like 80 to 20.
Right.
Or 90 to 10.
Yeah.
And you have one Asian dude go over there and just be smacking him up.
Yeah.
And this is what tells me and what I'm about to say, there's nothing wrong with what I'm about to say. Things like that tell me we're not the same people.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't like us and we ain't like, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
The thing is, if you ever notice, Slap, as long as I've been on the planet, we're always on the defensive. Like we only attack when we're being attacked.
Right.
And now it's to the point that group, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is what's going on now. That group, the Africans, the Caribbeans and stuff like that, we ignored their disrespect for years.
Yeah.
We was on this kumbaya, hey brother.
Trying to build up some type of coalition or something.
We don't have and I'm gonna get this straight in a minute too. We don't have negative slangs or anything for other
other races, right?
Now, some of them will say this. Oh, when I was little, you guys called me an African booty scratcher. Okay, now just for the record, I'm gonna tell y'all where that come from. Years ago, there was a comedian named Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy did a stand-up called Raw. In that Raw, he cracked the joke, and that's where that came from.
Yeah.
There's now I'll be totally honest. Anytime when we saw stuff like that, like Raw, we're little kids.
Right.
We're not supposed to be watching the stuff. So, if we got a chance to watch it the next day, we come to school, we bragging about it. You know what I'm saying? So I can see kids coming to school the next day after sneaking and seeing the movie Raw and saying booty scratching this, but I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let you have it. I don't believe that, and I'm gonna tell you why. How many of y'all out here right now, growing up, had Africans and Caribbeans in y'all school? Not saying there wasn't any. I'm just saying you didn't have enough of them around you to crack jokes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And honestly, well, by the time I went to school, our jokes are a little more seasoned.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? We've been on some other stuff, right?
In no time, you've been cracking on each other.
Yeah, on each other. Exactly. So it wasn't, I get it. But if that's all you got to reach on, what you really reaching for?
It's an excuse, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's an excuse.
Yeah.
That's an excuse to hate. It's an excuse to hate. But now we saying, okay, we finally paying attention to you.
Yeah.
And y'all said, y'all ain't, for years, oh, y'all ain't African, and we're saying, okay, fine.
Yeah.
We're not African, and I agree with you. most of us been in this country longer than a lot of African countries been around as far as namesake. Because I just found out here maybe a couple of weeks ago, well, I'd say about a month ago, that Nigeria was actually named after a white woman. So these names of some of these countries wasn't even the original names of their country. They've been named because they got colonized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's to the point where we don't care anymore.
Right.
Before
right.
we did, and now we don't care because y'all done did too much with
I mean,
the insults. So
I was about to say that they disrespected so much.
So it's,
How are we supposed to take it?
it's a no thing.
I mean, it is like you said, we're only going to take about so much and then we got to show yourself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But for the most part, and plus, like you said, we already know, man. Once we start to lash out, shit get dangerous. You're sending across the country.
Yeah.
Now the army coming out.
Yep.
Now we are, because we've been there, that's what we trying to tell y'all.
Yep.
The shit gets real once we start to get real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're scared of that.
And let's check this out. This is the part that got me slapped. Oh, you know when they finish with us, they coming after y'all. Guy, and I'm sitting there like, everything these people tell y'all believe that stuff.
Yeah.
And I had to tell this man, and I say it to y'all too. We ain't never been second, man.
No.
We always been first. And let me say this too. The problem in this country, and I've said this a million times, people, white and black, don't know real history.
Yeah.
Because if they knew real history, we wouldn't have to be worrying about these attacks because everybody will know all the work we done put in.
Well,
we done put in more work than anybody. And actually help people too.
Yeah.
But these people we helping, this generation coming over here now, they trying to, it ain't gonna work. You can't fight somebody and win in their own backyard. This is our backyard.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
We've been doing this. We seasoned vets.
Yeah, my shooting corner right there. There you go. We know how this, I know this holy court. You know what I mean?
Now check this out. Right now, if somebody was to come inside here right now, kidnap us and put us on a plane and send us to off Africa and drop us off, we wouldn't know that.
No.
But now somebody can do that right now. Somebody can listen now. Somebody can come in here and jack us up and tie us up and put a thing over our head and drop us in another part of North Charleston. Yeah, we'll be able to such and such and that. But people over there, look, these boys over here don't really get along, but that's my people over there. That's my cousin over there. That's my people. We can't do that over there, so I don't understand all this rhetoric about.
Speaking on North Charleston, I want to say R.I.P. to the young 4-year-old that got killed this week.
I heard about that, man.
Yeah, straight bullet. Oh,
that
nobody know that they haven't captured the suspect yet.
Where did this happen at?
Russell Dale. Yeah, it happened to Russell Dale, man.
So somebody just been wilding out and kick out.
I think it been retaliated because I don't know if it's related, but they had a shooting earlier that day.
Mm-hmm.
Couple hours later, I had like 2 hours later, real close. You know what I mean?
Well,
and they spin back and we thinking it's that type of situation. You know,
well,
we don't know that for sure, but I mean the areas is close enough, guys. You know what I mean?
One thing I'm gonna tell you though, I did see how the community came out.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you got two in that situation.
I even seen kids, man, like high schoolers out there. You know what I'm saying? So you know what that tells me?
What's that?
That tells me whoever did the shooting.
Oh, he going down.
Yeah, they going.
I already said that. I told that to me. I was really like, because what's gonna happen is, you know, North Charleston about to slow everything.
Yep.
And the boss man gonna be like, hey, bro, let me know who did it.
Yep.
Hey, bro, I gotta get my trap back. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, because we in the HUD store, so we know how that go. Well, hopefully, the parents will do the right thing. Well, they don't. Most times you don't know what your child doing. Huh?
Let me say this too, man. And you know, and as far as we know, the person who did this stuff could be watching us. You know, we're watching us.
Yeah.
I feel this, and I only talk about how I feel when it comes to certain things. Okay, the revenge thing. You say it might. Some people think it might have been a revenge thing. Okay, boom. You going for the revenge thing? You hit a kid. Turn yourself in, man.
Yeah, I mean, that situation.
Turn yourself in, bro. Just good for one. Yeah, that gonna make you look even worse.
Seeing did getting my man turned in. I about to just spray the crowd.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, bro, I got to see my man. I ain't trying to kill no innocent bystanders. Now, if your homies with you and they with that shit too, then they spray on that. You know that's how it goes.
Psycho.
But I mean, like you said, at one point, bro, families and kids were like, bro, when you with your family, all right, that's the only thing that put the brakes on situations. Now everybody just like, bro, I gotta get you regardless. And they won't disrespect you so much.
And look look at what's missing now, though, Slap. Think about it, Slap. Back in the day, and I don't like to do that though, but back in the day, some people met their best friends because they fought very early on.
Right.
Now, if you think about it now, you don't really hear about people fist fighting no more.
No.
They go straight to the gun.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to say cowardly, but let's be real, every incident don't require a gun. And let me tell you, when you on your real man stuff for real, that's when you really on your real man, grown man. Men, I say this. Anytime when it's men in an area, a room or whatever, there's a low level of violence that can happen at any time. And what I mean by that is this. If two men get into it and one man say F you to that other man one too many times, furniture gonna start getting moved around in there, okay? But what's going on now, there's no consequences for people actions and the things they're saying.
Right.
Because look what's going on. Most people get online and they be on, they talking tough. Most of the people that be, I'm gonna say a high percentage of people that be online talking tough, if you meet these people in person, quiet as a church mouse.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That internet done made a lot of people brave.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem too. There's no consequences for your actions and there's no consequences for the things you say online.
Yeah, you did. That was an underlying factor back in the day. Like, somebody gonna pull up on you.
Yes. And that forced,
you know what I mean?
Respect.
Yeah.
That forced respect, and it put everybody in the category they need to be in.
Yeah.
You might be in the house and got your mom and daddy thinking you just roaring lying, but when you go outside, then them boy gonna put you in the category you're supposed to be.
Honestly, I think they still do that now. To be honest, people, it's just like certain people.
Right.
Certain people still pull up on you now, but for the most part, there's a bunch of cowardly lying.
It is, bro.
You know what I mean?
And let me tell you, let me say this too. Since we on that, me and a guy was talking about, young man was talking about this morning actually, and we was talking about the I'm gonna tell you something I don't like. Hold on. Yeah, right. I tell you what I don't like, and I tell you what I don't like to see. Again, personal opinion.
Yeah.
Have you seen these? I hadn't really even seen these videos. A lot of things you don't see a lot, like again, since the delineation movement has been going on. But I couldn't stand to watch those videos when you see all these young brothers, and I don't like YN, I don't like using that.
Right.
You see these young brothers in jail and in the penitentiary making these videos about how they live in the penitentiary.
Right.
Like they got the canteen and they got the jewelry and all this and that. To me,
Go ahead, you go.
I don't like that slap for the simple fact I think that's false advertisement to the kids out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A kid, because I remember growing up, man, when somebody went to jail, somebody went to prison when I was growing up, that person came out, be honest, that person had some respect because people like, oh man, such and such done going up the road. But as time going on, every third dude done been in jail for something. Yeah. So going up the road and that ain't really a flex like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So when I see these young dudes, it be young cats, they be in there and they be flashing and stuff like that and all this and that. A young impressionable dude out here, believe it or not, he'll strive to go to prison to do that.
Yeah.
They're like, right?
Because they don't, like they don't really tell them the real about prison.
But let me say this, and I'm gonna let you call that thought. I want to say something right now. The most precious thing you got outside of your loved ones and your children is time. That's the reason why when you go to jail or something like that and you go to court, the first thing they take from you is time. Yeah. And you got to think about it. Time is actually more valuable than money because every time you get in trouble, they would already be hitting you up for money all the time. But most of the time is some money, but the majority of the time is your time.
Yeah.
Because time is the most valuable thing out here. So again, I'm one man. I can't stop this or whatever, but I can voice my opinion.
Right.
You got young, impressionable, insecure young people out here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to make those videos glorifying that, but that's not cool. That's not cool.
But I've been seeing a lot lately, like I said, which I'm gonna do on my cousin, because he just got out from 21 this year. Well, we already started. He back home now, so we gonna You know, he got out and got with his girl. So that's what you know that is. I say, handle your business. 6 months later, you know, hey, handle your business. Go for a while. But yeah, we can start one. But I've been seeing a lot of videos where they're telling them the real. You know what I'm saying? Banky Pound is a good one. Like he telling like, bro, this ain't no sweet shit. You got to be on your toes. Ain't no guns in there.
Right.
If you ain't trying to get close up and do something, hey, bro, ain't no need to come up in here.
And they got to understand, man, and this the other part of it too. Again, I coming from the, you know, we already got enough of that.
Yeah.
We got enough of the gangster type.
Exactly.
We got enough of all.
We ain't need no more of that.
We need some more lawyers and doctors.
Yeah.
Like that.
Man, they said 2026 about to be the first year we going into a new year with no hip hop.
Oh, yeah. But no, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. You have to understand now who's running hip hop.
Yeah.
See, you can't put that stuff on us no more.
No.
Look, I remember I was watching something when they was trying to blame the artists for the music. And are you familiar with so rap group? Matter of fact, he's making the rounds again. He's back out now because he's talking about his publishing. How's publishing bring him all this money every month? His name is Eric Sermon. He was
Eric Sermon. I didn't watch the interview, but I did see him on the Breakfast Club.
But he way back then, he said, and I remember, man, I can't remember what CD album, whatever they had at the time. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the one they had a song called Gold Digger on it. It was a dope song. But anyway, they had a song on one of the CDs or tapes. It had something to do with drinking. But if you was familiar with the group, that song didn't match them.
Right.
So later on, people picked up on it and like, hey man, why y'all make that song? Dude came straight out and said the label told us to make that song. Fast forward, don't you know you got some of these artists now tell you that the labels are coming to them and say, hey, look here, we need you to make a song about pill popping pills. So you got artists, I'll give you one, Tupac. Tupac had songs like Dear Mama, Brenda's Had a Baby and stuff like that, but they'll tell you most of the artists make songs like that, but they don't push them songs.
Right.
They want to hear the song, but
they want to hear the shit that bring the community down.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
But now, again, look who's on top of the rap game now. Ain't no blacks.
Right.
Them boy don't look like you got people like Leo Corn, and you can look him up and he tell you some of the stuff.
He had an interview on the
Breakfast Club?
No, Nori.
No, Nori. You should have seen the interview he had on Breakfast Club a couple years ago with him and saying, well, you know, more or less they were saying that a lot of your artists on your label, a lot of them dudes dying, they on drugs and stuff like that. And do you screen them before? They were like, nah. He said, I don't care nothing about that. I got a family to feed.
Yeah, I need the money.
I need the money. So when you got people,
and every artist on something.
But think about it. If you got people who are not from the culture, they're going to come in and just exploit.
They're going to do whatever. Yeah, they're going to. You know, I mean, and it's always been like that.
And that's what's going on now. When hip hop was ours, we had a little. When hip hop was ours, we had a little ratchetness here, but we had balance.
Yeah.
Remember Luke? Yeah. Okay. We had Luke with the ratchetness, but at the same time, but see, at the same time, we had Luke, but at the same time, we had KRS-One.
KRS-One,
You know what I'm saying? Nas, you know, coming up. So it was a balance. Even now when it was talking about, what's the girl? Sexy Rave.
Oh, Sexy Rave, yeah.
It ain't no balance no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even, think about it, even back then, we had like a Lauryn Hill. It was a balance. Even though it might have been ratchet on this side, it balanced out on that side or whatever.
Right.
Now there's no balance. It's just all ratchet. And that ain't but so much of that you can listen to, bro.
Right, yeah.
And then you getting artists from other places, these weirdos coming in like crazy painted hair. And we that's not us. Y'all done gone so far. You know,
off the reservation, we can't bring it back. Well, we can.
No, trust me. If they leave, I'm telling you, history has proven anytime when we build something and they come in, I give them this. They do come in with money, but they change it and they dilute it. And it always, after that, it's almost like it's run down and burnt out. Now, if they leave it alone and let us have it back, I guarantee you within 5 years,
we have it back.
They'll be popping
easily. Yeah, man.
Most of us, we just want them boy out of our business. Unlike every other group, every other group want them in their business. We the only group saying, nah, we don't want them boy. We don't want them boy in our business. You know, think about when you used to be. When I say this, I say the block. You had a lot of people that just be on the block. When I say the block, I don't mean drug dealers.
Right.
You had drug dealers out there. You had people that like to play basketball and football.
You
That
just had people who just like to be out there.
That
They
in
ain't
the
got no
neighborhood.
dope on them.
Not
They ain't
night,
trying to
just
sell no
hanging out.
dope. They just
think
want to
about
be out there and just be a part of something.
when you was out there on the block, all the things you seen. You was
Oh, yeah,
part of nothing, but you
And I've
seen a
seen
lot
some
of stuff.
crazy stuff out there. My people getting shot,
Yep.
fights, cats, dogs, arguments,
So now you
domestic
tell me.
violence,
So now you tell me.
police beating up people.
You tell me now. Somebody growing up, and a lot of us, the average person, and I ain't even talking about somebody who been in the street doing stuff. I talking about the average person, say going walking down the street to go get some milk from the store or soda or whatever. We see those things.
Yeah.
Now you tell me on top of that a lot of us coming out of them neighborhoods ain't got no PTSD.
Oh no, we got plenty of PTSD.
That's right. We got
Plenty
undiagnosed PTSD.
But if they don't have nothing to combat the veterans,
Right.
what they gonna do for us?
Well, they don't care nothing about us. But
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you who about to have PTSD. Sharon Moore.
oh
Michigan go coach?
man,
Yeah.
stop. Let me say this. I'm gonna let you have that because normally with the sports I let you have, but let me say this, fellas. This is another example of how what way I can say the cat
Yeah.
can get you messed up.
Every time.
From my you can fill in the blanks on this. You fill in the blank. But from my understanding, they said this man been making like 13 million a year. Was that true?
Something like that. Cool. I want to say he had a $35 million.
So now
Look it up right.
okay, while you doing, I'm going. Now peep this now. Okay. This is a black man at Michigan, the Wolverines. First of all, let's be real. A lot of them don't want to see that.
Exactly.
Now check it now. Now on top of that, you goes and get a YT wife.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of them don't want to see that. Then on top of that, you goes and get a YT side piece. You think you had friends up there like that, bro?
No, they don't even want to see that.
So them people just waited for one thing to spark off to throw you under the bus, and that's why.
5 years, 27 million, earning 5.5 to 6 million annually.
But my man, I let the cat mess up his bag.
Man,
now I'm gonna let you speak on that, but I'm gonna say this real fast. Now you can tell me if I'm wrong on this. Didn't Shannon Sharp have like a $100 million thing on the table?
Yeah.
See, the cat, when you getting up there, you talk about this sometimes. When you getting up that ladder, a man, especially us, well, your best bet is to go and get yourself a lady and just hold on to that, because I'm telling you, you a target, bro.
They want these young, and it's the same woman.
Yeah. Yep.
Same woman.
Yep.
You ain't got to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Same woman. We can't feel sorry for you.
No.
I can't feel sorry for you, bro, because for one, you've been playing a dangerous game anyway. You know, bro, come on, you in Michigan. I don't think they ever even had another black coach. They might have now, but I don't.
You in the middle.
I don't follow much out college sports like that, right? But bro, you in Michigan. Y'all just came off a damn state championship, the national championship title, boy. I think they won. You got the contract. Now you run no, it ain't no black people running the show other than you as the head coach. So you run all these whitey men with a whitey girl. And you don't think something gonna come behind that?
Making all that money.
Yeah. You hired her as an assistant.
The
For
side
what?
piece?
Yeah, he hired her.
Oh,
She was his assistant.
oh,
They fired her first.
for that.
Yeah, she's like, oh no. I'm gonna show y'all. This been going on for 2 years.
Oh, okay. Pause. So that's how it all came out. They fired her, and she told. So okay, help me out, because I ain't following.
Because they were trying to make it seem like she was trouble.
Right.
She's just like, oh no, we in a real relationship. I done pregnant, all kind of shit.
Oh, she pregnant.
He had a plan B. I don't know if she's pregnant now, but she.
Oh yeah. See,
See?
Okay, let me ask you this. This part.
There's a lot behind that shit.
I heard that he is supposed to have gone to the side piece house and put a knife to his throat or
Break
something.
in the door. put a butter knife to his,
A butter knife to his throat.
this boy ain't trying. You ain't trying to kill
Yeah,
yourself.
he's trying to kill yourself.
You're not trying to kill yourself.
Now he in jail.
He's not trying to kill himself. I don't know what he's doing.
Now you in jail, probably on suicide.
You looking stupid. But also, I don't know if he's FBA neither.
No, I'm glad you said that because somebody said that. Somebody said, check this dude background because of the way he been, I guess, talking and moving around. They said that. And see, that's sweet. No, listen, that's sweet. Because since this delineation move, I'm going to tell you what else I've noticed too. On the news, the YT people, any crime now, they'll tell you now who it is. They'll be, oh, this is such and such, Ubuntu, such and such, a Nigerian national. They breaking it up now.
Got to.
So when you break it up,
I love where we at right now.
when you break it up, bro, you really see who's doing the crimes. And I'm telling you, as a whole, we're not doing those crimes. Let me tell you something, Slap. I used to say this all the time when it came to us. Most of our crimes came from us either trying to get money in some kind of way or disrespect.
Yeah.
Our crimes were not, and I ain't trying to justify none of it. I'm just saying that our crimes were not, put it like this, throughout history, outside of a slave revolt, you've never heard, hey, a bunch of black dudes getting together on a Friday, Saturday night, hey, let's go kill Whitey.
Right.
We don't do that.
Right.
It has to be some kind of beef. It got to be something, a revenge thing. We going to get money.
Thinking about y'all.
We don't, that's right. Most of us, and I'm going to give you another example, like when I said about the block, being on the block, to show you how much most of us didn't even want to be around them people. People assume, well, like I said, back in the day when a bunch of guys be on the block just to be outside or whatever, they assume that all those dudes out there selling drugs.
Right.
That's not true.
Right.
If you would notice, if you ever been standing out there and the police come on the corner, to show you we didn't want to be around them people, man, the man coming, blue ball, everybody is going to walk off or take off, but everybody who been in that circle ain't been selling drugs.
Right.
But if you ever notice, the 1 or 2 times in your life that you seen somebody say, hey, the police coming, 5-0, blue ball, the man, them crackers coming around the corner or something like that, the one dude that be like, shit, I ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna just stay here, whatever. They jack him up.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So that's why most of the dudes be running. They're like, them dudes, if it's 10 dudes on the block, it might be 1 dude out there selling weed. But when the police come, them boys split up because they know you the dude standing there, but I ain't doing nothing, so they gonna find something on you.
Yeah.
They gonna jack you up, take you to jail, trespassing, what they call it when you standing around congregating.
Soliciting.
So it's like, you know what? We just gonna run and just be done with. But other groups, when them people come around, they get to dancing and they showing all 32 teeth and stuff. We ain't like that. We built different.
Nah,
We built different.
Listen, we ain't got time. We ain't got time, bro. We moving on, trying to figure out the next move.
Man, look here. I love it. We resting up now. You know what I mean? We getting our head right.
Yeah.
We some of us meditate now. Some of us getting much needed therapy that they need.
Yeah.
I love it. We in a good spot right now, man. But like I said, pay attention. From here on in, the way we deal with other groups is going to change drastically.
Yeah.
We're not dealing with ain't no kumbaya no more.
No.
And it's their fault. They burnt it out.
Yeah, y'all burnt that bridge, man. Them days are over.
Look, an old man told me this one time. Now, all that forgiving stuff people used to always say we used to did. Bro, ain't nothing but 4 cheeks on your body now.
Right.
Even so much time I can turn my other cheek. Listen, once I turn this cheek, then turn this cheek, I only got 2 more cheeks left, and I concerned if you want to deal with those.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, I ain't trying to be doing all that turning your cheek now.
Yeah, man. Them days is over with.
Days over with, bro.
Man, I was seeing something. What did I say yesterday? Cause we had a fella that he going through a pretty bad divorce, right? Yeah. Guy who worked with us. He was saying, what was it? Emotional distress is part of CDV now.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like,
So
like, if you feel like I'm hurt verbally, emotionally, not even verbally, just emotionally. I might not be talking to her.
Really?
Mess with her emotions or some shit. Yeah, that's CDV, dog. So I told him, you know what? From here on out, take out through sickness and in health till death do us part. And he ceremony. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, come on now. Come on.
Well, you know,
But it goes both ways, though.
yeah.
But if you hurt me emotionally, I CDV. But they locking you up for that.
That's my point. See, okay.
Hold on before we get on that.
But Slap, let's be real. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
when it's all said and done, especially when you get old as a man.
Yeah.
You know, especially I talk to a lot of older dudes, man, and most people as they get older, they want more peace than chaos.
Right, for sure.
And let me say this too. You know, I ain't gonna just say a man, I'm gonna just say a working person, right? Because you got women out here that work hard too. But can you imagine you done work hard all day, you know, you out into the world, you got to put up your armor because you are into the world, you know what I'm saying? Then you go home. When you go home, you're supposed to be able to take that armor off, decompress and relax. You know what I'm saying? Because your environment, but if you coming home to a chaotic environment,
Yeah, it's rough too.
then it's almost like put the countdown on because it's gonna happen in a minute.
Yeah, it's
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
happen. Yeah,
And
that's a rough situation to come to every day, man. As a man, because like I'm saying, we trying to stay out of those situations, but we know how some women could be.
right,
You know what I mean? We know they antagonize. They don't let it go.
Right.
When you ignore them, it get worse.
Right.
You know what I mean? Soon as we come on, you can do everything, and she still got something to nag about.
right.
I just get your nails done last week. Oh, but I need them done now, man. Listen, come on, bro. I ain't got time for all that.
Shoot, my check you say that. It was an old Janet Jackson song, a girl that tell a dude by my partner's girl, something like what you just I just did a little girl like, what have you done for me lately? It's like, oh Lord,
That's one. That's her most goddamn.
don't do that.
Yeah, my mama made me watch that whole Janet Jackson. You know she had the DVD back in the early '90s or late '80s, whatever. She did that, or they had the all black suits on. My mama made me, but my mom was a singer.
Right.
I had to watch that Earth, Wind and Fire concert, the whole 3-4 hour thing on VHS where I can watch anything I want. That's what we used to rent movies. Man, we done see who else we done see. Stevie Wonder.
Oh, true. Okay.
She had us watching all them, like I said, she was a singer though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's still good music in us, you know what I mean? So
I think a lot of us grew up like that though. I would get up, man, on Saturday morning. My mama have the door open, the window up, and she'd probably be pumping Al Green or something like that. So most of us grew up, but it was a disconnect in the generation. Where I mean, I ain't gonna say our kids, but I think outside influence. Normally in our community, that's what it be. It always be outside influences. It don't ever be drugs in our community.
Right.
We don't grow no poppy field. Guns in our community.
Right.
We don't have no gun manufacturers. So it always was outside entities and forces that came into our community, and we just try to deal with it the best we can. But now what's going on is people seeing it. We need resources now, tangibles, money, everything y'all give to them during immigrants and stuff. That's what we need.
Oh yeah.
And it's getting to the point now where it's like, okay, well, we just vote local.
They're almost gonna have to give it to us so they can survive.
Well, it's coming. Let me say this to you. And I love this conversation because me and this guy went back and forth on this. Y'all ain't never getting no reparations, man. It ain't gonna never happen. It ain't gonna never happen. Okay, bro. I said, back in the day when some of us still been slaves, you been the one on the plantation. Y'all gonna always be slaves. They ain't gonna never think that.
House nigga.
You the house nigga. Civil rights. You been the one saying, oh, they ain't gonna never give you Uncle Rucker. Yes, there you go. You Uncle Ruckers, right? Yeah. But now, if you look at it, anytime when they had a slavery vote, right? The first thing they did, and this is what we're doing now. The first thing they did with any slavery votes, see, people, when they hear these things, they hear about a slavery vote, the first thing they think about is blacks killing whites. Right. Okay? That's true, but before the blacks got to killing the whitey people, they had to take the coons out first.
Right.
There's plenty of stories about blacks poisoning the coons, the house niggas or whatever, get him and her out the way so they can get to the master. Right. That's what we're doing now with these immigrants, because these people been using the immigrants. We looking at it like, hey, brother, hey, sister, why they acting so funny? What's wrong with them? Then as time going, they're like, you ever notice these people be acting funny? And you say, man, I heard they got words for us. Really? So wait a minute. Wait, hold on. So they don't have no kind of negative words for the YT people that came and destroyed their land. Right. But the people who fought for them to come over here, they got all kind of negative things to say about us? Oh, okay, now since we know what the game is now we know what to play, and that's what it was. These groups were the ones we ignored the longest.
Yeah.
We gave them grace because they look like us as our skin tone. Now we see what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, y'all on y'all own now. Y'all go ahead and fight your own battle. Handle your candle.
Handle your candle.
Yeah, man. Handle your candle, because that's what it is now. And look what's going on now. These people losing their minds. They coming to us saying, can we be friends again? No. Y'all go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, y'all gonna have that.
Y'all say we don't work hard, so I want to see.
Hey, y'all on Front Street.
Show us how it's done.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Show us how
We
it's
watch it,
done.
baby. Let's see it. Let's see what y'all do.
That's what I say. Show us how it's done.
But
So,
I mean, they gonna crash and burn.
well,
It's like they don't know. I don't know if they don't know or if they do know. But I don't think they're strong enough to go through the fight they got to go.
they're not, because they never had to. This is
What
the
I'm
first
saying.
time they had to. And Slap, let me tell you how much of a domino effect this is. I say my mom, them generation, and maybe the generation prior to them, fought to get these immigrants over here.
Right.
Because we looked at it like other black people gonna come like reinforcements for us against these people we fighting against. Now, I ain't gonna say my fear, this is what I know is gonna happen. Because of the things that's going on with us and these, it's gonna be extremely harder for immigrants now because our kids are watching us. And it ain't no compromise no more. It's just like, you know what? Now we ain't even want them in the country. So whatever candidate is for bringing them in the country, our kids are not going to vote for that candidate.
Right.
So these immigrants, with all their insults that they've been doing us for all these years, they really digged a big hole for themselves because our kids are going to support them even less now coming over here.
Oh yeah.
So it is up for them. I'm be real. I think this is up for a lot of them. Not all, but a lot of them.
Go ahead back home, man.
But it's good too, Trent, let me talk about it. It's good too, Slap, because a lot of these, I've been hearing that across the country, a lot of Black Americans been getting jobs now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, they're getting up out of here. I don't have no problem with the legal ones, but you illegal, that's a crime.
Hey, bro. Like you said, we can't go to your country and not go to chill out there and do that or be at work or and then get free services.
Can't do it.
Come get kids that come up.
Come
You
on,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
Can't do it. So,
I mean, it's gonna be what's gonna be. But shit, on a lighter note, man, we got the opportunity to take first in the division, bro.
Yeah, but no.
But we had that opportunity this past week. You know what I'm saying? And man, listen, man.
Listen, last week a dude told me that, right? I said, okay, all right, that my team, but if they're in a position to take first, how bad is the division, bro?
Oh, the division garbage.
Man, I knew it.
What? D ain't that bad now.
Yeah, okay, all right.
No, not like how it normally, but like our defense actually all right. If we had a quarterback, to me, everybody keeps saying they ain't the quarterback, but bruh, we got two bona fide receivers too. And I thought Leggett would have done something, but I can't even trust him. He from here. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But Cheddaro, McMillan, Coker, and we got a two-headed running monster, dog.
No word.
Dowdo and Chuba. Dowdo, man, listen. If the quarterback can get them the ball consistently, bruh, we'll be all right, I promise you. If we go up here and put up points, we can beat them all.
Who next?
We got Tampa Bay, and that's who we are going against.
Sunday?
So whoever wins this got first place.
Sunday?
Yeah. But we also played them again at the end, the game after this next one. I mean, the game after the next week game. We played them the last game of the season as well. So we beat them twice. We got it.
All right.
But
I love it.
it's going to determine on the quarterback, bro, because we got the talent. You
love
done
to
put up
see it.
30 points a couple of times this shit.
Yeah, I love to
But-
see it, man.
Well, no, not 30. I'm thinking about something else. No, I'm thinking about shit, though. That trip. No, they ain't put up 30, but they done beat some. Like, we beat the Packers.
Okay.
We beat Dallas.
Oh, yeah, but I remember
You get what I'm saying? Like, we can beat teams if
Right.
the quarterback put the ball in these receivers' hand, dog. Just stay away from Leggett, because he going to drop that mother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're from the city, but, bro, stay away from the cool and shit and get your ass on the jugs machine. All right. You know what I mean? It's making us look bad, bro. Stay away from them horses for a little while or get the hell out the league and go handle them horses. All right. Because we need you to catch this ball, bro. You're supposed to be our number one receiver, acting stupid in the league. You know what I mean? But I don't know what's up with these South Carolina boys, man. What a basketball player name is?
Zion. Oh yeah. Well, what he did now? The last I heard, he had a affair with a hooker.
Yeah, no, with those OnlyFans chick.
But but check it now. Check it. Where's he from?
Somewhere in South Carolina.
Right, then see, you gotta. I mean, when they be talking about like him, imagine, like a lot of the guys from the country going to the military.
Yeah.
Man, they especially like the Navy, Army, something. They traveling all over the place. These country boys, man, they seen some of the most prettiest girls they ever seen in their life. And I'm gonna say this, not to be disparaging of women and nothing like that, but this is the truth. I was telling one guy, I said, bruh, you ever been to a strip club before? He said, yeah, I've been to a strip club. I said, now, hands down, you gotta admit, especially a young man coming from the country, he 17, 18, just getting in the military, his first time going inside a strip club. You have to admit, the strip club have some of the prettiest women you've ever seen in your life. But like I told him, it's not about looks, it's about mentality.
Right.
Because if she's up there, think about it, she's gorgeous. This girl can get any man she wants.
Yeah.
But something in her saying, I want to do this.
Right. Yeah.
It's a mentality.
Yeah.
So you can take her off that stage. Matter of fact, me and you was talking about this maybe a week or so ago. You can take her off that stage and put her in a house and all this and that. As soon as y'all have any inclination that money might be slim, the first thing gonna pop in her head, I go back
some money.
Boom. Wasn't it a basketball player? His wife, he had from
I forgot
OnlyFans or something.
Got old school name, but
as soon as the money start to get a little slim,
hey.
See, and that's what tend to happen to people who. This is what I mean when I say people minding, right? And you can take the strip out and put a drug dealer there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The drug dealer, he be the good woman, they do their thing, whatever, money get funny, first thing popping in his head, I can go back. So you got to change your mind.
Yeah.
You know how many people I've known, man, that 3 off the top of my head that was living in others like New York, California, living in big places and stuff like that. They got on drugs and their family decided to send them down south, but they end up getting on drugs down south too.
Right.
Because they changed their environment, but their mind
still the same.
It's still the same. So that's what
and you can find drugs
anywhere if that's what you want.
And shit.
You know?
Definitely in them spots where ain't shit going on.
Yeah.
That's all they on.
That's all they on. It's bored. Ain't nobody got nothing to do. Like,
some weed.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man. If you got that habit of, let's take it a little stronger.
Yep.
Let's give them.
Yep.
And that'll turn to other shit. Drinking and all that other shit, man. I just lucky all I got stuck on was some little bit of grass, man.
Well, I'll say this to you too. Me and my homeboy used to talk about that all the time. And yeah, a lot of us are lucky to come out of that with no habit like that, man. For real.
It would have been easy now.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've been around them.
Yes.
You just didn't know they was alcoholics back then or fucking.
Yeah, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Man, listen. It is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, man. We like you said, we came out of that. We survived that. Surviving the hood.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Definitely got some PTSD.
Look, that's a documentary right there. I hear about all these documentaries now. That's a documentary in itself.
Speaking of documentary, you see that Diddy one?
No, I refuse to.
Yeah, I refuse to watch.
Well, let me say this, Slap. I never was the type of person to dog pile on.
Right.
Me, even when they were going with the R. Kelly thing.
Yeah.
I never dog piled on it. Like, man, he going through it as it is. Oh, yeah, I won't be on top to tearing down another black man. But I will say this, though. I always firm believer in this. If he did it, or anybody, if you did, especially dealing with women and kids, if you did it, burn them.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna just sit here and just, you know what I'm saying, just drag another black.
Ain't no need, though. Ain't no need to do that.
Because they already got him.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if he's still running around, they'd have something, but they got him.
And honestly, the charge they got him on wasn't none of the big shit y'all been talking about.
Prostitution, right?
Ain't even been that. It's the Mann Act. And they only give that to Johns.
Oh, hold on. No. You say Johns. The Mann Act was solely created for black men. Y'all can go back. The Mann Act was created for a black boxer years and years ago named Jack Johnson. Y'all can look this up. Jack Johnson been beating up white men in the ring. And then outside the ring, he been sleeping with white women. I think this was like in the 20s. This was unheard of. This dude had sports cars driving. Let me tell you a story about Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was speeding, right? Speeding through the city. Police stopped him, gave him a the ticket, the amount was unheard of. Think about this, like in the 20s or something. Give this man a $50 ticket. He gave him a $100 bill. He said, take the $100 bill because I'm a speed coming back. That's how he was. That was his thing.
Yeah.
So anytime if you, and throughout history, look at any boxer throughout history, anytime when YT people can't get a YT person to beat that person in the ring, they get him outside the ring.
Yeah.
Most
That's everybody though. That's every
get locked up at some point.
No, they're not just boxers. Hell, entertainers in general. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you said that. Jack Johnson might have been him and Puffy might have been the only two people that get arrested on that. Everybody else was Johns, bro. I promise you. I promise you that.
Jack Johnson, Puffy, and R. Kelly. They charged.
Yeah, R. Kelly. They might have been the only three men, but
they
high level.
Black men.
Yeah,
they
high level one.
Created for the black man. But let me tell you how. Because it's so vague, like what you just said, the sound, I'm gonna show you how that can roll back to just regular guys like me and you. Because the man act is vague, is not really a specific thing. I give you an example. Me and you could be chilling right here, right now, and say we meet two girls and say, hey man, we want them to come here to us.
But I keep saying the John, not the John, for the pimp. But not the John.
Well, that's what it's supposed. But
yeah, not the John. But he the first John that ever got arrested on this.
But but this is the thing. The man act. This is what the man act is. Hey, what's up? Nothing. I want to come down there. Okay, here's the money for the plane ticket. Come down there. I had sex with her. That's a man act.
Right. Yeah, I know.
You can lock me up for that. Bring in. But that's not prostitution.
No. But you.
But you see how vague that is?
Yeah.
So when it's vague like that,
you funded the situation.
That can come down to us.
Yeah.
Think about it. But
just like the CDV shit we just been talking about.
Think of how innocent that is, man.
Yeah.
Somebody, a female can just say, hey, yeah, man, we've been talking for about a week or whatever. I want to come down there and see you. Okay, boom, you shoot her the bread. When she come on down, y'all have a good time. Next thing you know, you ain't caught.
Yeah.
What's some foolishness?
That's how it's happening right now. That's happening in real time.
Now, let me say this.
The Derulo, I forgot about the Derulo shit. He just had a little interview saying he'd never work with a woman.
Because it's you're so vulnerable. But I will say this though. Let me just say this because I got
you. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes.
Yeah, all right. It was something dealing with, you was talking about the woman with the side piece who must have a man out or whatever. A lot of times when you see these situations and stuff like that, that's what's happening. It's kind of like a new day.
Right.
You got men that'll say that now. I don't even want to take a chance hiring a woman because, whatever. Yeah. And to a certain degree, I get it.
Right.
I get it. You got to protect your interests, man. If I can lose $100 million over a peep, bro, I'm going to feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah, for real. Especially when we most times we taking care of them, we treating them good, and when they find out it was a whole scam the whole time. Yeah.
So nah, bro. I think the higher up I go, the more single I'll try to be.
No, for sure. I implore that on anybody with that type of stuff.
They come after your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy come.
But shit, you can't even have them in your house no more. Look at what's the Iman? He had a little situation with a girl this week. Trying to get her out the house. She wouldn't leave. He had to call her. She called the cops.
But, okay.
And the cop got there. He on Iman's side. That big, because her stories ain't adding up.
But now, check it. There was a story, this was some years back, with the baby, the rapper the baby. Same situation happened with him. Yeah. He handled it well. Yeah. He let her wild out. He simply called them people and walked off. Yeah. And when they came, they saw her wilding out, and they took her. That's how you gotta handle it. That's how you gotta handle it.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, man, we leave it right there, man. On that note, hey, fellas, be careful.
Yeah, well, let me say this too. Yep, fellas, be careful, and ladies, please be careful, especially the ones who y'all say don't need no man. Yeah. They're kidnapping y'all now, so please be careful, for real.
For sure. Yeah, man. And on that note, man, like, comment, subscribe.
Right.
Check them out every day and every Thursday.
That's right.
Real talk and real story time. And hit our Premium Plus for anything you need audio visual.
Right here.
Got you, man. Until next time, salute.